Hey guys, what's going on? It's MajiinBae. Welcome back to the channel. We got a fun one today. We have Teemo Sejuani. This deck has been making the rounds a little bit as something that can counteract things like dragons and lurk. The decks that really want to go big on their units swing out for lots of damage. And Sejuani is just so good at shutting that down. And this deck is pretty good at leveling Sejuani. This is Bandle City. Freljord, a little different than the Teemo Sej of the past, which used P&Z tools. And I think Bandle City gives you a lot of really good options. One of my personal favorites, actually, which we'll get into in a second. Starting off in the list, we have 3 Inventive Chemists, which is just kind of a mediocre 1-drop. It's a 2-1 for 1, fantastic, good stat line. But it gives you the Scrappy Bomb. And that is just a free Sejuani trigger. So, like, not only do you get a blocker on one that's pretty decent, trades into practically everything on one in the format, but it also sets you up to flip Sejuani pretty early, which is very nice. Love having this card. Then next, 3 Poison Dart, 1 mana ping, get some puff caps in the deck. This card's very good in this deck. You can just, 1 mana is such a low investment. You can throw it at your opponent's face to get the Sejuani trigger. You can start shooting your opponent's stuff to, well, shoot your opponent's stuff. Just a really nice card to have access to. 3 Teemo, obviously it's the Sejuani Teemo deck. Puff caps plus damage on turn 1, elusive damage. It's a blocker. It's all right. Not the star of the deck. 3 Three Sisters. I do think this is a number that can be tweaked. I think I would like to see something like 2 Three Sisters and maybe 2 Flash Freeze. It's a card I wanted access to a lot, but the extra mana to Flash Freeze was a little brutal. But I definitely like having a lot of these effects. 2 Bandle Commandos is there just to get the hit in for Sejuani, and then Owlcats make really good blockers. And this deck does kind of lack a little bit in the blocking department until you get higher into like the 4 and then the 6 for Sejuani. So Bandle Commando kind of like shores that up a little bit, gives you an option on turn like 2, 3, and 4 to do something else. Cologist is just probably one of the best cards in the game right now. 2 mana 2/2, play Manifest a Spell. You can get so many good things from this. Freljord gives you stuff like Troll Chant, a bunch of flash free spells, which are really good. Spoiler alert, if your opponent's playing Scion or Rek'Sai, Frostbite effects are solid. So yeah, there's a bunch of options for that. You can always grab a Pokey Stick or something like that, a Poison Dart. Just so many good things with Concologist. Pokey Stick, 3 of. Obviously, it pings, it levels Sejuani. It's just one of the best cards in the game, actually. Like, it's really flexible. It's really good. 2 mana cycling while pinging something. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, picking back up, Stone Stackers on 2. It is nerfed. And now no longer has tough. It's a 2/3 instead, but it's still really good. The impact is very nice, obviously for the Sejuani level, and it's just a pretty decently sized blocker. Like 2/3 on 2 is not the biggest we've ever seen, but it's big enough in the format right now. 3 Troll Chants, keep your stuff alive, make trades awkward. You can often negate some on-hit effects with things like Troll Chant, which is really nice. I like the card. I like 3 of. 3 Ice Shard. This is a card I don't like very much, but it's kind of a necessary evil. Because it is one of the only other ways you have to ping your opponent to activate Sejuani in these regions for like a cheap mana cost. And it does quite a bit of work alongside Lecturing Oral, which we'll get into in a second. Keeps the health of your opponent's units pretty low. Babbling Bjerg, there's 2 of them in here. They literally only draw Sejuani. that's their entire goal. And your deck is so focused on Sejuani that I think the 2 Babbling Bjerg is like absolutely the right decision. Next we have 3 Lecturing Yordle, and I think this card absolutely makes the deck. This card is why you play Bandle City instead of P&Z. It's so good right now. It's a 4 mana 3/5, just huge body. When I'm summon or attack, create a fleeting Poison Dart in hand, and I already went over how good Poison Dart is in this deck. 2 of them on the the turn you play and attack is just, it's so powerful here. We have Hidden Pathways to keep the draw coming. We don't have a lot of card advantage, so Hidden Pathways is definitely necessary here. And then to cap it all off, we got Sejuani to cap it all off. You know her by now. She's good. She frostbites things. She makes combat absolutely miserable for your opponent, and then you beat down with puff caps and a big overwhelm unit. That's the deck. It's fun and it's quite good. I think I could give it a tier 1.5 right now, maybe a tier 2, but I think in the future you're going to see more of this deck. I think the list is going to get refined and this will become a pretty sizable player in the metagame. So with that said, let's jump on ladder and we'll see how it does. Thresh Nasus. This is not a deck I've seen in a long time. Every time I play a Sejuani deck or a Frostbite deck, I feel like I have to pick the Christmas one. Because, duh. I'm actually really happy with this hand. I think I'd mulligan one of these two. Probably Stone Stackers. I think it blocks less good, honestly, than Inventive Chemist. And I'm not, like... If I go 1-2, then I can't Poison Dart, and I'm likely going to want to Poison Dart. Okay. So if I play this, I'll have 3 turns. So it'll be I'll play it, and then it'll be 2 on my attack turn, 1 on my non-attack, and it fires on my attack turn. Okay, so I want to wait a turn to play that then. Because I want it to go off on the turn I don't attack. It's a lot harder to trigger your Sejuani level up then. Let's play Inventive Chemist. That way, even if Teemo dies to Vile Feast, I can still get in here. That is perfect for us. I get to ping this. I get to come in with the Inventive Chemist and the Teemo. It's exactly what we wanted. We get to trigger their Sejuani. I'm not going to attack with the Chemist quite yet. Because, I don't know, I'd like to have a blocker, I guess. This may have been incorrect. It's not a very good draw. We can't do anything. So we're basically hoping for an open attack here. Perfect. That's weird. Not getting it with the Butcher doesn't make a ton of sense unless they're holding, like, Whale. Or Vile Feast. There it is, yeah. We'll take the trade. The good news is that the next turn, we get to go Lecturing Yordle, ping this, like, attack, ping it again. But we'll likely hold the pings because you don't want to ping it and then they'll just block. You know, that's just a free block for them. The first wave, huh? Into Rite of Calling. So we know they have now Thresh or Nasus in hand. And Reaper's getting pretty big. Well, like, this Lecturing Yordle is likely going to trade with this Reaper, I think. Ooh. We can flip Teemo. That's pretty good. Okay. So we'll go here. Ping this. Don't Vile Feast Teemo, don't Vile Feast Teemo, don't Vile Feast. Okay, that's fine. I don't care about that. Yep, I still get my 3 Puff Caps. And then we can cast the Teemo Mushroom Cloud, flip Teemo, get in. Like I said, I imagine these will trade, but then we're just gonna throw the other. Dart at our opponent's face. They'll go up to 32 Puff Caps, then 35 already on turn 4. Seems pretty good, huh? Now again, we know our opponent either has Thresh or Nasus. If they play Thresh, I do think I will Flash Freeze it to keep Teemo alive for 1 more attack. The deck, while very good at dealing with X1s, is not nearly as good as dealing with X2s. Because it loses things like Vile Feast. I'll tell you when you're taller. That's so funny to me. Yep. Here's the Flash Freeze. I should have Furied. That was a mistake. Just put a bunch of damage on Thresh for no reason. Like, it would have healed all the same. That was definitely a mistake there. I was so into the idea of Flash Freezing. Yeah, we're just gonna open here. Let's go, Teemo! Don't give our opponent the chance to set up like a Black Spear or anything. Alright, now we just need to not die for a bit. Easier said than done. I'm gonna go Chemist to disguise the fact that I have Lecturing Yordle. I don't really want to ping that. But maybe they play another Leech. And then I do want to ping that. Very nice. Never mind. I'm just gonna ping my opponent's face. They're gonna go that low. We're just gonna make it more difficult for them. I can't believe I didn't Fury Teemo. That was so dumb. Just give it +3/+4. Like, that's such a better play. I could have just pinged Thresh. Oh my god. And we draw another Lecturing Yordle. Let's go. Yeah, we just have lethal here, I think. We just go Lecturing Yordle, ping face, Eye Shard. GG. Showing the power of the Teemo. Oh man, I haven't won off flip Teemo in a very long time. Dragons. Interested to see how this fares. In my head, it works out, right? You have the Sejuani, and it seems tough for them to like really interact with that. But it wouldn't be the first time I have been incorrect. Let's keep Concolleges. Obviously keeping Teemo. It's just a free hit on turn 1. And then we just kind of have to hope that our opponent doesn't have the Challenger on 2. If they do, not the biggest problem in the world. Like, we get in a damage, a couple puff caps, and the trigger on Sejuani's level up. Wanna trade? I'm pretty happy to take that trade. We missed the tick, but it's fine. I don't want our opponent to have Zoe. Because like after turn 1, you know, they play something on turn 2, they could have the Challenger unit, or anything else. There it is. It gets really awkward because like you're just attacking into sharp sight all the time. I'm gonna take entrapment. I think this game might go pretty long, and I don't know. Maybe it'll be good. Probably not. All right, good. I don't have to pokey stick our opponent's face. All right, looks like we might be running into a Shyvana next turn, which would be not fun. Oh no, looks like we might be running into a large Shyvana next turn. We are going to try to pokey stick our opponent like every single turn now, though, or not pokey stick. Level our Sejuani every turn. Oh, that's a very big dragon. Oh god, very big dragon lady. I don't want our opponent to pass. I don't think they will, but I want to do this, and then I'll play like Teemo and entrapment, and then we'll just go into the next turn. Another lecturing yordle, huh?
They are nothing.
We can block for more next time, probably.
Witness my true power.
I don't want to witness your true power. It's kind of scary.
Reporting in.
Pick 3 units. Let's go with the Eclipse Dragon. Didn't take a turn. It also like almost just levels Teemo on its own, which I find that really funny. Uh-huh.
I'll scout ahead.
I think I should just attack. I don't want to suicide in a lecturing yordle. There it is. There's the sharp sight. Yeah, that sucks, but it is what it is. And then we can go like lecturing yordle ping. Although I really do want to kill that. So like we can go poison dart plus pokey stick, and like we lose out on the Sejuani tick, and I honestly don't think it's worth it. Let's just dart our opponent. I do think that's how we win. Like they got a leveled Shyvana very, very fast. There's not much we can do about that. Shyvana leveling on 4 is pretty tough to beat. So yeah, we're gonna try to rely on things like puff caps to get there.
The end of this world draws near.
I'm just gonna play another yordle. I don't want to use this pokey stick because it's the only like on-demand source of damage I have that doesn't require me to play a lecturing yordle first. I'll block with Conk. We don't want to take a bunch. They could just Dragon's Clutch. Like, I mean, if I don't block now, I'm super vulnerable to Dragon's Clutch later. So yeah, I'll throw a block here. We'll probably see a Strafing Strike like here. I wouldn't be surprised to see Dragon's Clutch because this would then kill our Yordle. There it is. Yeah, 6 kind of sucks, but whatever. It's fine. Dark opponent. Level Sedge. Do I play Stone Stackers? I can. It attacks with Impact, which might be relevant next turn. I still got, like, it attacks with Impact, and I still get to have Poke Stick up after I play Sejuani, and that's what's really important. So let's go for it. Raging Dragon, because we can't kill Shyvana. Oh. Oh wait, that's right. They took a. I forgot. I totally forgot. That could have like totally screwed me. They already took damage last turn. I counted it twice in my head. That's so very glad they hit Puff Caps there.
Fight for your lives. You owned what
Then if we see like a concerted strike or something, we have the Pokey Stick to foil that dastardly plot. And we're basically just counting on Shyvana, not Shyvana, Sejuani to like carry us through the rest of this game. And get a couple more poison darts, and hopefully it takes us home. But Shyvana still has Overwhelm. That's the problem. It's like we're gonna attack in and we're gonna freeze stuff, but I don't have a freeze on demand for next turn. Like I need to hope that I don't have to use it this turn because I won't have one. If I have to commit Pokey Stick this turn, I won't have one for next turn. So like if there's just a concerted on this track, I have to fire it off. But I would really, really not like to. Really, really like not to. There we go. Fire it off. No big surprise. Oh, interesting. And then let's do some damage. Free block. Very nice. Very nice. Fury on Sejuani will let us stay alive through the attacking Shyvana. So far. Unless something weird happens. I really wanted that to be a Pokey Stick. Or Three Sisters. That also would have been like pretty insane.
Sun and steel.
Okay, so Sunforger means our opponent's just gonna attack, right? So what if I Conchologist? Because if I play Lecturing Yordle, I'm not gonna get to fire off the dart. Because it's slow. But Conchologist could find me something. And it leaves up enough for Fury of the North. I think that's the play here. It's not nearly as good as I wanted it to be. I guess I take Brittle Steel. I don't know. This looks pretty bad. I can't cast Spoils of War and Fury, so I'm just gonna take Brittle Steel. Not very good.
leave no survivors.
Persistence is key.
Then I expect our opponent to Strafing Strike something on the Sejuani. But they might think we're trying to get him here, which we kind of are, but not as much as they think. So they might just hold it, take the damage. And then at that point, I think we're pretty much in. We could, like, just draw some cards. Try to find something that does damage. Here's the Strafing Strike. They're going for the W. Yep, and then we get to Fury. The problem, though, we lose our Sejuani by Exacxes.
Fight like the animal you are.
We can draw another one off Fury, right? But I can't play it. I'm 1 mana short. It is rather unfortunate. Good news, Brittle still hits both of these. Let's draw some cards. Pathways, Dart, huh?
Get all that? Focus on me.
Brittle Steel. Keep our Yordle alive, and then we play another Yordle, and we just ping this guy 3 times. We just gotta survive. So, like, yeah, okay, but if I play another Lecturing Yordle, I don't pick up... I can't pick up Shyvana in my hand, and that might be relevant. We'll just start here, I guess. It leaves both our options open. It's a big dragon. It's a very big dragon. I think we're supposed to double dart White Flame. Because I don't want to die to Dragon's Clutch. We can't deal with two very large, overwhelming dragons. Not once you start adding in things like single combat, concerted strike, all that stuff. But we're doing our best. Don't these guys do so much work? The lecturing immortals? Aren't they kind of insane? Our opponent cannot Aurelion Soul and Dragon's Clutch because they activated the Nightfall of Eclipse Dragon and not Daybreak. And we think they haven't drawn a second one because they would have hit 3 puff caps again. Because we know they hit 3 puff caps earlier. Okay, Messenger. Now I'm gonna Bjerg because we're threatening to just Sejuani. Teeth big as tombstone. I'm gonna shut that down. But then I could get singled. But I have to. Oh, this sucks. I don't like this at all.
Bow to no one.
No single, please. I don't know why I checked eyes. So 7, 4, 5. So I'd go to 1. If there's Dragon's Clutch, that seems fine to me. Teeth big as tombstones. No, I should have blocked with a lecturing girdle. I don't want to go to 1 because it shuts off the Ice Shard. Okay, that's good for us. That's a do nothing. Freeze. Draw a couple cards. There's Ice Shard, there's 3 Sisters. Okay, just slay him in there. Grab a couple darts. Before our opponent just like slams Aurelion Soul or something, it's at 11-11. And I can't freeze after that. We can get tricky with Fury of the North.
Do you see?
I also could just like entomb this. But then I can only poison dart once. And I lose my freeze. Or I can Ice Shard, pop a couple darts. Like, Ice Shard puts 1 point of damage over. It's like technically 2 damage, right? But I'd want to hold it so I can freeze it fast speed next turn. What if we just okay this? I'm just gonna okay it. I'm not sure if that's right. I'm probably just gonna throw a bunch of stuff at our opponent's face. Yeah. I know they're waiting for me to cast it before they like cast whatever they want, but I'm gonna do it anyway. It's just too good not to. I don't hate playing out like a 1-drop after this. Interesting. I am down to pass now. Pretty okay with this. Okay, no puffs. We might see an open, and they're just gonna hope.
Shining gifts from the sky.
Alright, I'm gonna dart face to force the issue. And then when they respond with some combat spell, I'm gonna Ice Shard. Or freeze or something, right? I'm gonna do something. Or the freeze just goes through. Not what I'd expected. Opponent's hand might just be super bricked. Okay.
Channel our power.
Show them our teeth.
That's fine. I'm not going to burn my 3 sisters just to keep them from gaining 2 life. That doesn't seem worth it at all. Let's go Stone Stackers, Teemo. Oh, Radiant. Very nice. Gonna get frozen, but very nice. I'm not gonna play the Chemist. I want to, like, it's basically used for Scrappy Bomb now, and I would burn it. You're gonna single? Is that your last card? Single? And you're gonna single something with Radiant? You're not quite big enough to kill my Sejuani. Okay. So we go. Wow! That must be Eclipse Dragon. It's gotta be. With the trap mana. Okay, yeah. Let's just boop, 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 boop. Boop. We'll get it. Coming in for bunches. And then we have a bunch of burn to back us up. Very nice, very nice. GG. GG. The puff caps coming in so clutch. The entrapment was actually good. Hell yeah. Lurk. Pretty popular deck right now. I do think this matches up very well in the Lurk. Leveled Sejuani is like so difficult for them to deal with unless they have a Pike spell. Seems okay. It's not bad. Really would have liked a Poison Dart, Teemo. Lecturing Yordle's like one of my absolute favorite cards in this matchup. It's just one of my favorite cards, period. I hate that I can't block this. Like, I would love to be able to block it. Ugh. Okay. Well, now I get to block it, I guess. I can play Stone Stackers, and this just doesn't get to come in. Just block this. Take nothing. Whoa! Rek'Sai? Deal. That is what we call good value. Get Concologist down. I'm pretty happy to snap up a Poison Dart here. I might throw it at our opponent's face, though. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Oh, and they blind the Rek'Sai. Okay, okay. I see how it is. I'll hold it for one turn. I'm just gonna be really, really late on leveling Sejuani. But we don't have a Sejuani. We don't have Bjerg, so it's not like the worst thing ever. I thought for sure I was gonna draw Sejuani just for saying that. Hell yeah. We take those. That's kind of annoying. Because it's going to get dragged by the 2-3. And it would be really nice if I could Lecturing Yordle and then and Troll Chant. Just going to put it there and hope they miss Lurk. Do I take 10 or do I take the block? I think I have to take the block. It's just a little too much. I think it's just a little too much. We'll prep this one for a nice Ice Shard or Pokestick. More likely Pokestick. We do know our opponent has Rek'Sai in hand. So it's one of the 2 mystery cards. And we're currently not prepared for that. Use pass priority. If our opponent wants to like take this pass and then open attack, that's totally fine. Cool. Nice. Triggering that, getting our Sejuani triggers any way we can. Very bold, knowing that like they're playing right into my Sejuani turn. This is a big boy though. Do I draw the Sejuani? No, I do not. It's very sad. I think I'm gonna Concologist. I like Stress Defense a lot. Wow, words are failing me. It's very good for our Rek'Sai turn. Oh, they're putting Rek'Sai back on top. That's not good for us. We're gonna go pretty low here. Pretty low indeed. Could Pokestick here. I don't think I want to. What I really want to do is draw Sejuani. The game must have misheard me. I said I would like to draw Sejuani. What if that had worked, though? Wouldn't that have been fantastic? Well. This is not good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Start with Chemist. Pretty non-committal play here. And then I was gonna say I bet our opponent is gonna they're gonna have to develop unless they can, on next turn they won't open unless they can develop another overwhelm threat this turn, and there is the overwhelm threat. So that's bad. 1, 2, 3 damage I could put on this guy. That's not quite enough. Pretty obnoxious. We're gonna have to find a Three Sisters or something, I think. It's the only way out. I sure probably not gonna do it. Gonna be honest. 1 mana away from going Ice Shard, double Poison Dart. That is unfortunate. Get a lot of Troll Chance. That's pretty cool. I could go well, Ice Shard kills our blocker too, and that's a no-no. Or is it a no-no? Probably a no-no. I could kill this guy. Oh, this sucks. This really sucks. I'm panicking. Block here and it's the same effect.
Listen to me.
I was gonna Ice Shard, but I was like, maybe they'll block with the 7/6 or something that could change our play. So we kill this guy, attacks in, this guy grabs him. We're very sad. I could double Poison Dart here, then this guy grabs him, but I could Ice Shard this guy to death, and then try to keep us alive. That sounds tough. Good news, if our opponent open attacks, they're not playing Rek'Sai, and we can probably live. Bad news, if our opponent open attacks, we might not live. it's just bad all the way around, honestly. Yep. It gets Spell Shield, which is stupid. If it hits Lurk, they always hit Lurk. Pretty good time to hit Spell Shield. Six. Troll Chant would make it 1. Pop it. Stress Defense. Exactly enough. Damn it. I have to double Troll Chant. Oh, boy. Boom. Bop. Pow. Oh, yeah. Just the way we drew it up, baby. Let's go. This is so bad. All right, and then next turn we're going to Hidden Pathways, and we're still not going to draw Sejuani because that's how that works. But we're going to do our best. What do you have? What are you sitting on? Pike Spell? Don't cast Pike Spell. That's sad. Oh, GG. GG. We really needed to draw Sejuani. We have 5 copies of Sejuani in this deck. We have 2 Bjergs and 3 Sejuanis, and we just couldn't find her. Ooh, Echo Zillion. I think Nick Makes Plays just posted a list of this on Twitter. Might check it out for a future video. Or something similar. Yeah, let's go. I can keep Stone Stackers. Let's just go 1-2. A pretty nice start. Ooh, I'm playing that one, turn 1. That's way better. I fully expect, every time I play Teemo on 1, I fully expect him to die, like, immediately after. Like, he's gonna get one hit in it, do his job, and then he's gonna die. And I'm totally alright with that. These 2 ice shards, not looking very good here. Hello.
You'll never know what hit him. Size doesn't mean everything.
Nature prep, sure. Ooh, that's a good hit. Very nice. Doesn't stop my stone stackers from stacking these stones, though. Back up Teemo, let's go. Probably just gonna play stone stacker and go for the open attack, I think. Take our impact trigger even if Teemo gets shot, which is very likely. Teemos tend to be not long for this world. Our hand is
Make haste.
not good. I'm gonna take this. I don't want Stone Stacker to be in Mystic Shot range. I want to get the trigger. Poison Dart. Like, our opponent could also just have another Zillion and they want to get it down. Oh no. Scrying Sands, huh? And, oh, damn it. Then the Mystic Shot phase? I mean, the Mystic Shot Teemo? This is so sad. I like to play Despacito. Alright, alright. And then, I'll go ahead and Poison Dart our opponent. And we'll probably just get the Chemist down as well. The double drop border, those are pretty good pickups there. In our hand, like I said, not inspiring confidence. No Pathways, no Lecturing Yordle, no Sejuani, no, like, card advantage. We just have some 1-drops and 2-drops that aren't going very well. But no stackers. I really hope they don't find that crystal anytime soon.
You're provoking it.
Carefully, researchers.
the open.
There's no rush.
Look at this.
Just take that.
At once.
I don't want to keep taking this goddamn Zillion attacks. Oh my god. Crew's coming in.
Want to see what it does?
Yeah. Do this. And then I'm thinking I'm going to suicide in a stacker. Just to make sure we get the proc. Oh, Concologist. That's good. Oh, look, we got the proc anyway. Alright, now I don't have to do that. Let's play Concologist first. Huh, these cards suck.
What wondrous discoveries await.
I'm taking
below.
Trapman. Worked out well for us last time. Please don't hit that crystal. Oh, thank God.
Okay. Want to make me a few
Teemo!
extra boards?
Wait.
Yes. I mean, sure. You know, whatever.
Spell. Time trick. Let's go. Don't have Mystic Shot, please. I just saw one in your deck, and you already played one, so you're not allowed to have more. That's how it works. Damn it. That's fair game, though. You are allowed to have that. I did not say don't have Scrying Scans, so that's only fair. Got him. There we go. That's a real card. That's what I'm talking about. We're getting hit for a bit.
Key.
Just can't take that much damage. Let's see if we find out Pathways. Let's make an informed decision. I could Troll Chant. Don't care enough to. Let's just let things die. We are going to save this Troll Chant for our boy Teamster. I don't want to play Lecturing Yordle. Oh no. I'll pass priority. I don't want to play Lecturing Yordle and then not be able to Troll Chant Teemo. It's so scary.
Okay. Want to make me a few extra boards?
Yes. I mean, sure. You know, whatever.
Ow. Stack up, up.
Next thing I know, I'm up to my britches in purple berries.
I'm off of my bridges and purple berries. That's not great. We can kill him though. So that's pretty cool.
Got a good feeling about tomorrow. Never had luck, never needed. Easy to say with that Z drive of yours.
Swiftly.
Could be making this trade. But I do have Troll Chant to like stop that, right? keep him pretty healthy. I do, like, if they're not going to throw something at Teemo, I don't think they have anything to throw at Teemo. Yep, they get to look. Free time trick, pretty solid. I wish the entrapment would hit that as well. It'd be really funny. Also, puff cap's a lot less effective against this because your opponent, like, they make a lot of cards. I'm probably gonna throw the other one at the practical version. Zillion's probably about to level, which is not good. Yep, don't like that very much. Teemo dies. We need to find a Sejuani at some point. Very quick. Because this Zillion, leveled Zillion's gonna get out of hand. And we don't have the puff caps to, like, kill our opponent, right? They're averaging 1 puff cap per draw. That's not enough. There's Sejuani. Welcome to the party. Welcome in. Oh, that's a lot of damage. Block. Poke. Take slightly less damage. I'm off my breaches in purple berries. Am I going to get time bombed again? Because that would suck. Oh, I kind of would have liked to have that before. Pass? Just wait till I can play Sejuani and go after Zillion. And I'll probably, like, attack, if it doesn't die. I'll, like, Frostbite Zillion, set, damn it. Oh, got him. We can't have this. We can't have this. We just got double ice shard. We gotta kill the Zillion. We cannot let our opponent just loop time bomb. We're just gonna die to the burn. Yeah, we go to, like, 2, but I don't really know what else to do here. I feel like there's just a billion time bombs in our opponent's deck now. They just keep practical perfectioning time bomb. Wait. Don't do it. Oh, boo! GG. But still, boo! I'm mad. I really wanted to cast Sejuani. We were so close to doing what our deck's supposed to do. So close. GG, though. GG. Alright guys, that's gonna be it for this video. Unfortunate to end on a loss, but I really like that Echo Zillion deck. I think that was really cool. Yeah, the deck is strong. I think it's quite good. Like I said though, I do think it needs to go through a bit of tweaking. The meta will definitely flesh out and will really solidify, I think, in the next like 3 to 4 days, and then we will adapt this deck after that. I think it will end up being more of a tournament pick and less of a ladder deck though, so keep your eye out for it in things like seasonals, fight night, and our Mastering Runeterra tournaments. And yeah, let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see me play next. I do think I have a couple lined up that I'm pretty excited to show you guys, but after that, it's all free game, looking for some inspiration. Yeah, that's it. That's all I got. Thanks for coming. I'll see you guys next time.